I love all of them, Abhishek Bachchan, John, Farhan, Imran, Manoj sir, everyone. Like a living legend. Obviously, आपकी वैसे ही बोलती बंद हो जाती है उनके आगे. Television never came back into the picture for me.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Live. मैं हूँ गौरिका शर्मा and silence. Because today we don't have Prachi, we have Inspector Sanjana जो आप सबके लिए लेकर आई हैं Silence Part 2. Hi, what's up?
Hi, Gorika. I'm so happy to be here and chatting with you. No,
Same here, same here.
no more.
Yeah.
Not for this interview.
So Prachi, Silence 2 is coming out and franchise films are coming back in trend these days. So did you know it already or was it a surprise for you as well कि Silence 2 आने वाली है?
I mean, I was genuinely hopeful that that I'm able to come back with these people because in the first installment, I think I made some friends for life. I enjoyed working with these people so much that at the back of my mind, there was always a thought that I hope that we can come back and do something again together. Truly, it was just the audiences and their love. When the number of people that watched our film and fortunately for us OTT releases, it's not just a matter of the Friday or the weekend.
Yeah.
You have days and weeks and months and the film just grows and grows and grows. I think a couple of months into the release, our platform Z5 noticed that it had done great numbers. So many people watched it and they liked it, and I think that's when like the demand came in that the audience wants to know what happens next.
So it's on
And
public demand.
absolutely, and I think nothing better than that.
So playing a cop requires a lot of, action as well. So are you interested in out and out action genre or stunt based shows like Khatro Ke Khiladi or ऐसा कुछ है?
uh, you know well, stunt based reality stuff is very scary, of course, we all have to
Yeah.
admit. But stunt based movies, because it's a controlled environment, and there's a different charm to that, all of that action, where you get to prep and prepare and shoot. And yeah, it's like being that superhero, which as kids we watched movies and then all of us wished that someday we'll be kicking ass and kicking butts. uh,
Yeah.
it's that sort of a thing, but it is a lot of work, that the kind of fitness you need to pull off action. Seriously, believe me, you only get to know when you actually attempt something. But I think action is very exciting. In Silence too, there's a little bit that we've got to do, but
Hmm.
because we're cops and I mean we're on the job,
Yeah.
it is a little more real. So it's not orchestrated and very rehearsed and like a it's not like a sequence, but it's
Yeah.
more like it's more like naturally during a situation like that, like a hand to hand combat sort of a thing. Things can go wrong. Somebody may just shoot back at you from the other side, or you don't
Right.
know what's happening. Like it was kind of like that, but it was great fun.
How was working with Manoj Bajpayee sir like in everything from the sets?
Oh well, where do I even begin? And then I don't think I can end this anywhere because we had such a great time. Manoj sir, honestly, my first day of the first film for Silence, uh, I was I think nervous and I didn't really know what to expect because we've seen him play all of these intense roles, and
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, one is really scared of what that may be like. And he's an institution in acting. He's like a living legend. Obviously, आपकी वैसे ही बोलती बंद हो जाती है उनके आगे. But he was completely the opposite. The first day, he walked in on set. I think he was the first one who cracked a joke. So basically, that's it. He
Of
set the
course.
tone, and we all got so comfortable. And from that day to now, every day all of us are together, we're basically not, we don't stop laughing. The director really has to come and like be on our case and say, can you please get serious now, because like we're shooting these intense scenes. But that's a kind of like friendship and bond that we've all had. And I would say that Manoj sir has a large part to play in that, and like kind of, because if the person who even in the film is kind of leading the team, if
Hmm.
if he's not coming from that place, then it kind of gets a little tricky for everyone. But he's just amazing. So we had great fun. I already told you how much we've been laughing on the sets because
Wow.
all of us have a funny bone. So somebody or the other was Sahil actually was always cracking jokes at the wrong time because every time Manoj sir had like a long monologue or something serious to say
Yeah.
or to slap somebody, Sahil used to crack a joke. And oh my God, all of us needed to take like 10 seconds and bring ourselves together and be like, okay, you know what? Can you please let us do our scene? Um, Manoj sir cooked for us. I mean,
Oh wow.
that's a
What
biggie.
did he cook?
He cooks these Bihari, very traditional, like home recipes, and
Okay.
it's a pleasure. I mean, he cooked for all of us, like while we were on set. It was such a hot day, but he just went out,
Such a fun
kept
set to
everything.
be on.
Absolutely, absolutely a great fun set to be on. Yeah.
Wow. So, Prachi, you did Forensic, Dhuta, and Silence also. So, there are many thrillers we are seeing on the line. So, do you like more of psychological thrillers? ऐसे ही thriller films आपको attract करती हैं या फिर ये characters हैं जो आपको attract करते हैं?
Oh,
What
truly
is your connection with these kind of films?
both, I would say. The beauty of OTT is that you can offer all of these kind of mystery films and thrillers, but
Hmm.
you can you present them in completely different ways. So like Duta, which I did, of course, my first ever Telugu series and my
Yeah.
debut in Telugu. Um, Yes, I was really nervous about speaking the language for the first time, but I was
Hmm.
more thrilled about the fact that it had this supernatural thriller element to it, and I absolutely love that. We have no similarity, for example, to Stranger Things, but that's the
Yeah.
kind of stuff I love watching. And of course, with Forensic, it was a completely different attempt because for me that role was very challenging. It is
Correct.
absolutely my love for this genre. I love murder mysteries, thrillers, whodunits, crime dramas, all of that. But I love the fact that you can actually present it in all of these different ways. No two stories can be the same.
Yeah.
That's something that I like. And I like the fact that I'm able to do different things in all of these movies. So even if Silence is like a whodunit, I'm a cop
Hmm.
in that one. Yeah, if Forensic is also like an investigator, like a crime drama,
Yeah.
murder mystery, I'm doing something completely different in that one.
Definitely.
And yeah, so I like the novelty there, and I just feel like OTT is like the nature of OTT is such where because you're watching it from the comfort of your home, it
Hmm.
needs to keep you interested and at the edge of your seat the whole time because otherwise it's so easy to just swap to another program or just pause what you're doing because you may have something else to do at home and you
Yeah.
always have something else to do at home.
Every time.
Every time but like you don't want to go and open that door and the bell is ringing but you still want to watch what's going on.
Watching.
That's
Yeah.
how interesting we have to kind of
It
keep.
keeps you hooked. Yeah.
I think that's why like there are that many who I'd say suspense or thriller dramas being made because
Hmm.
that is something that people love watching on OTT, and because it needs to keep you kind of gripped and into the thing the whole time, but it just
Yeah.
gives me a chance to do like that many more different things.
So you've started in some of the very popular Bollywood movies, but fans still remember for your work on TV, especially वो कसम से वाला show जो था with Ram Kapoor. I mean, like fans are crazy. Even still, they post the throwback pictures and everything. They remember you for all that work you've done. So, do you have any plans of returning to TV by any chance?
That's incredibly sweet. I think sometimes when I see these posts also I'm just like my heart is full. It's amazing to be remembered for something that you did like maybe 15 years ago.
Hmm.
And even the love that I got at that time for a 17-year-old like me, it was just so much. I think I carry that for life, like I always have it with me now. um, I I think television was amazing, and for the time that it happened and everything, it was great. Um, 2 years after that, I did my first film, Rock On, and
Yeah.
I think I completely enjoyed the the process of being in a film, because you get to do a different role and a different story every single time. So I think for
Mm-hmm.
me, from then on, it was always films or doing different stories. So television never came back into the picture for me. But I have to say that those 2 years, I think they are going to be with me forever, for life. Because
Ever.
even now, so many people, like, when I go to South Africa, they recognize me as Bani, and
Oh, wow.
that's really special. So I feel like the reach that television has, or that it
Yeah.
could be, is so much, and it's priceless.
So, जनता के बहुत सारे सवाल है प्राची from you. They're very eager to know the answers. So,
Okay.
what's Prachi's favorite holiday destination?
Oh my God. Guys, actually, I'll tell you, my one place on my wish list for a holiday destination is Italy.
Okay.
One of my favorite places for holiday, Australia.
Okay. So, if not an actor, तो प्राची क्या होती? Plan B.
Ah, taking a small cue from my film Forensic, I would say I'd possibly be pursuing psychology, and maybe maybe child psychology or something like that.
So, who's your favorite co-star till date? You admire the most?
Uh, See, that's such a tough one, because I've had such great
Multiple.
co-stars. Um, I love all of them, Abhishek Bachchan, John, Farhan, Imran, Manoj Sir, everyone. Not
But you
too
have to
many
name only
others, too
one.
many. Oh no, too many guys, too many.
Okay.
Forgive me
So,
on this one.
so since Kangana, Govinda, and many other actors are going into political journey now, they're starting their political journey. So, do you have any plans of getting into politics by any chance? Can we see you in the coming years?
No, I think I'm very happy with what I'm doing. And post-COVID, I think I've been so busy anyway with all of these projects. This is
Hmm.
what I love. So this is what I would just like to do for the rest of my life.
Okay, so you did a song called Avari Nek Villain, and audiences were left blown away by the performance. So, can we and your fans expect more of these numbers
That's
in
so
the coming
nice of
years?
you to say. Avari was a very, very special song. Personally, I believe that if you have to just do a song in a film, it for me, the lyrics are so important, and also the portrayal, whatever it is that the director is trying to say or convey through
Mhm.
that. So I don't really believe in doing just any other kind of songs, but this Avari, when that came to me and I heard the soundtrack, I was blown. Also, another very interesting thing about it is, at the time, Mumina so, did the vocals for the song. She sang the song. Um, I did not know until much later she was actually in New York studying at the time, and I think they asked her to just record it. So between her exams, she just did a recording once and sent it. But the result of that was
Oh
so
my.
beautiful, and yeah, I think it's again, just to be able to do something um, that you can hold so special for a long time.
Hmm.
That I think that's why I did it.
So, is Prachi getting married anytime soon?
I used to joke about this all the time, because when I did my first show, Kasamh Se, from the time I was 17, I was like, there were so many marriages that happened already. Like, maybe
Yeah.
like I need a breather. But that's how I used to just joke about it. Well, it's not on the cards right now. But if I just get swept by somebody, then I don't know.
So, green flag आपके according क्या है?
Oh, a green flag. Um, you know, being a good human being, and
Hmm.
that kind of sums up everything, like so many qualities within that, because at the end of the day, you have to be a good human being. That I
Yeah.
think that takes care of so many, uh, yeah, Do's,
Good
don'ts.
acting skills can we expect from him?
Oh my God. That's a bit much to ask for, maybe. Just kidding. Or maybe I don't want to limit my options. Let's say that, है ना?
Yeah, right.
But wait, what could it be? A good sense of humor.
Okay, yeah,
Needs to be there, yeah.
should be. So, one message you would like to give to your fans?
Oh, I would love to give them so much love. And I'm so looking forward to connecting with you guys on the 16th of April through Silence 2. And I really would love to know what you think of the film. And yeah, when you get the chance, do let me know what are the kind of roles that you all would want to see me in. I think that would be exciting because you
Yeah.
guys ask me questions all the time, but I've never had the chance to ask you this. So
Right. So everybody, please do watch it with your family and tell us in the comment section कि आपको कैसी लगी film. Okay, all the best.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.